Like a lot of people, I have a lot of black t-shirts that say a lot of things. This is the only one I have that actually matters. Pretty simple. Block letters spelling out the word renegade on the front. Which might not mean anything to, well, anyone until you see the back. Stillbrave.org, Childhood Cancer Foundation. They take care of non-medical expenses like rent, food, utility bills, moving to a cheaper place, whatever the family needs to do while they're paying the medical bills for their kids. I'm not in any position to contribute financially, but I contribute my time. I don't know if anyone out there who sees this will be able to contribute financially or even with their time. But here's what I do know. At some point in your life, you're going to be in a hospital, but not because there's anything wrong with you. You're going to be there for somebody else. And you're not going to want to leave, but you can't be in the room either. So what do? Well, maybe you will find anyone, any staff, and say, hey, what volunteer opportunities are there in this hospital? You find out what you can do. Instead of saying, why doesn't somebody do something? Do something. You never know the difference you'll make. You never know what effect that might have. If enough people just get up and say, hey, I can do this, whatever it is, then they'll be making progress. You know, the kids in the hospital will be making progress, people doing the research will be making progress, because all the thousands of little things that are slowing the cure for childhood cancer hitting the market will have been resolved by people who aren't directly connected to the research. All those tiny little obstacles, all those things that have to get done will be done by volunteers, because it's clearly not being done by the people who are getting paid. So step up, you know. Call a senator, call a congressman, call a friend and say, hey, you know what? Instead of hanging out, why don't we go to the local hospital and say, hey, what can we do? How can we help? So for any of my friends who wonder why I went down to Washington, or why somebody with no kids is involved in, you know, something like pediatric cancer organizations, you may not know, but maybe now you've got some idea. That's it. Thanks for watching.